responsible. All right, we're talking about summer. It's nearly here, 6 weeks away, and your kids will be raiding your pantry. They'll be raiding the refrigerator.
All right, so how do you make sure that you stock up your fridge without all the fat stuff and maybe give some kids a different alternative?
Right, all the healthy stuff. We're going to talk about the evolution of snacking this morning. Bryan Reese, Chief Innovation Officer at Bolthouse Farms, in here this morning. Good morning, Bryan.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
I don't know, could you bring a few more things? I don't think we can fit everything out here this morning. Let's talk about the evolution of snacking, the snacking sort of and lifestyle and how those two go hand in hand.
Well, snacking has really evolved over time, right? It used to be in the United States, well, it was a hearty breakfast, a healthy lunch, and then a hearty dinner, right?
Sure.
Well, today, with our active lifestyles, people are going and going and going, and so really what's happening is people are eating all day long. They're sort of grazing throughout the day. And so what we're trying to do is we're trying to make the healthy choice the easy choice for people in that process.
Because people don't need the high calorie options if you're doing eating 6 times a day versus the traditional old 3 times a day.
Certainly. If you're going to get your calories throughout the day, what you want to do is really have balanced nutrition as you go.
Okay.
Right? So for us,
Yes.
eating healthy can be really intimidating for people, right? So
Yeah.
people are they can't figure out how to get started. In fact, getting started is maybe the hardest part. So we feel like, well, the best place to get started is at breakfast.
Okay.
Okay.
So a couple of ideas for breakfast for you.
Yes.
All right.
Okay, so the #1 selling fruit juice in the country is orange juice.
Okay.
Right? Well, the #1 selling vegetable juice is carrot juice. So we've come out with a new flavor, an orange carrot.
There you go.
Right? So we're blending the 2 best-selling juices so that now you can get the more nutrition than you were going to get if you were to drink one or the other.
Okay.
Right? So you can see that we've got orange carrots just now shipping brand new, just rolling out, within the last couple of weeks.
Interesting. You thought we would do that a long time ago.
Let's talk a little bit about nutrition and the sugars, because oftentimes we know that a juice is good, but it's good because companies add so much sugar. Tell us about how this might be different.
Well, the difference here is you're going to get the sugar from the fruit juice itself, right? So this is natural sugars that come in the fruits and vegetables that we use to blend the smoothies. Okay, so that's exactly true of our orange carrot juice. Is true of all of our juices, all of our smoothies.
Also often people talk about when they're looking for that option, it's always ease. What's easier? Well, I'm just going to grab a cookie, or I'm going to grab something like that. And I think they overlook a lot.
Yeah, well, convenience is important, right? And so what we're trying to do is to help people so that convenience isn't a reason to grab a donut or grab a McMuffin or something, that's just convenient for them. So, like, take, for example, parfaits. Like, we're big fans of parfaits. Parfaits are healthy. You get fruit, you get grains, you get dairy, right? So, but a lot of people don't have time to either make it in their home or even sit down with a parfait that they would buy somewhere. So we're just now launching a line of parfait smoothies. So it's the same thing, only we put it into a smoothie form in a ready-to-drink bottle. So now you can grab that rather than tempting yourself with something else.
Right. All right. Well, some great ideas there, and of course,
I got to pull this closer because I've been smelling these coffee.
You guys came with all this stuff, but I think we're going to hoard it all and keep it. You guys are always a pleasure to be here on the set. Thank you so much for joining us again this morning.
Thank you. My pleasure.
Come back anytime, Bryan.
Great.